hell is that?
And can you believe it? I got to go to college too.
What's up, guys? It's Benny. Populism is popular, always has been, always will be. It's good to be a nationalist. You should want the best for your nation. The last thing you want is to have a president or a leader who's subservient to other countries other than your own. And you had that, of course, with Joe Biden, and that's why Joe Biden never appeared in public. He never got out of his little hermetically sealed bubble. Every single time it led to catastrophe. People screaming at him, yelling at him. He couldn't even do phone calls at the White House. Remember Let's Go Brandon happening? Remember this famous
clip? Thank you to all of our partners.
Is it 2021?
Oh my God, it's just such an unbelievable moment.
Chanting.
Brandon, you also
F. Joe
told
Biden.
me, as you can hear the chants from the crowd, let's go, Brandon.
It's so funny. You don't watch that clip. I need to just watch that clip every single morning. Just like, get the people going. Joe Biden could never. I mean, could you imagine if Joe Biden went to this NASCAR race and what the people would chant at him? And there were whole stadiums chanting FJB, chanting Let's Go Brandon, all throughout America. Joe Biden could never do this. This is Donald Trump. This is Trump in the year 2020, walking out for the national championship football game, college football game. Right before COVID hit, listen to the sound of the crowd. Listen to the people. This is after all the impeachments. And this is after a rough go, let's just say, for the first term. It's been a lot of ups and downs, a big roll. Then ran mobs through all of our cities and burnt them to ashes. And they were able to rig elections and get that man, beloved by the people, out of office. So all I'm trying to say here is that President Trump, in these moments, is at his best. When you can see how popular populism is. This is the Super Bowl last year, for instance. Listen to the crowd, same thing. After everything they did to that man, crowd, the same thing. Here's President Trump walking onto the field before the Super Bowl last year. Meeting some of the law enforcement there. Orleans, Donald Trump, just beloved. Everyone cheering for him. And obviously, something that didn't happen to President Trump's arch rival, the arch rival being also in the audience, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift got booed. See if you can tell the difference here at the Super Bowl 1 year ago. Taylor Swift sitting with known Satanist, Ice Spice, little demon witch. Taylor Swift here in the video says, "What's going on?" as the whole stadium boos her. I think she didn't know that she was on the Jumbotron. Total and complete humiliation. Anyway, the Super Bowl last year, while it certainly had some politics around it, decided to play it really, really safe. But the Super Bowl this year is not doing that. For instance, the halftime show performer, somebody that nobody's ever heard about, and who makes music that nobody listens to, not in this country, so unpopular, in fact, that he refuses to play in America because he's scared that the only people that will show up to his concerts are criminal aliens, don't belong in this country. Bad Bunny plans to use Super Bowl halftime show to honor queer icons and wear a dress. Yay! Bad Bunny says he didn't include U.S. tours because he fears that ICE will raid his concerts because his music is so bad. Yeah, President Trump, they don't know what the F they're doing. He was talking about Israel, but could have been also talking about the NFL. Bad Bunny is a
and at one
has
point
like
those
really
demons that
creepy, demonic, and satanic themes to what he's doing. He's a cross-dresser, it's transgender. Bad Bunny, got it? Okay, here's Bad Bunny also in a dress. Great. And doesn't stand for God Bless America or the national anthem. Cool, man. Great. Disrespecting America by sitting down and then demanding on SNL that every American learn Spanish so that they can listen to him. Got it? Got it. Great. The View loves that. They say that they freaked out on our clip. We interviewed DHS Secretary Kristi Noem, and she said she's going to do ICE raids in the Super Bowl anyway. They lost their minds. Trump slams ridiculous decision to have Bad Bunny do Super Bowl halftime show. They also, though, have tripled down the woke NFL. They've hired anti-Trump Green Day, who sing "I'm not part of a MAGA agenda," attacking the president. NFL risks Trump's fury again for controversial choice. Bunch of 50-year-olds dressing up with eyeliner. It's really sad. They keep going. They have now a bunch of other woke artists that will be performing there. Brandy Carlisle. Don't know who that is, but well, apparently she's a Norwegian activist who's like incredibly woke. And President Trump says, I've had enough of it. I won't do it anymore. Trump to ditch Super Bowl, blast halftime performers. Green Day and Bad Bunny, I am anti them. The NFL has filled out its roster of halftime entertainment with some more notable anti-Trump acts in the show business, and President Trump is choosing to spend his time elsewhere. In an interview with the New York Post, Trump made it clear that he detests Puerto Rican rapper Bad Bunny, who takes shot at U.S. immigration policy, as well as longtime pro-leftist anti-Trump group Green Day. I'm anti-them. I think it's a terrible choice. It doesn't show, all it does is sow hatred. It's terrible, Trump said. All that being said, Trump insists that the musical acts are not the reason that he's skipping the Super Bowl. It's just too far away. I would go, but I've gotten great hands at the Super Bowl. They like me, Trump said. I would go if it was a little bit shorter. But this year's Super Bowl is being held at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Trump's dislike of Bad Bunny likely stems from large part from the rapper's new anti-Trump song attacking U.S. policies. I want to apologize to the immigrants in America. This country has nothing to do with immigrants. This country has nothing to do with Mexicans, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Venezuelans, and community. Trump tells the Post that he is skipping the Super Bowl and slams the performers. I'm anti that. Okay. All it does is sow hatred. I think it's a terrible choice. Who can blame him? It's a shame. The Super Bowl could have just had a country music act. That's the most popular genre in America by a mile. And even if they'd pick like a Zach Bryan or something like that, like it would have been way more popular than whatever the hell this is going to be. It's going to be this is going to be just an absolute nightmare. It's not going to be good. But it will probably provide plenty of content for YouTubers, so maybe I'm in for it. Just too bad we don't get one of these, you know? This is peak. This is peak. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Benny. Maybe some of this in the future. We'll see.